I hit it, boom, no flag. I get to the sideline, sit down, I'm celebrating, boom, and then my receiver coach is like, "Hey Saint, one more pump." They said they were going to throw the flag. I'm like, "Hey, I didn't. It's done now. I got it off. Ain't no more pumps."
Yeah.
Apparently, the ref told our head coach that if he does one more pump, they were throwing the flag, and then he told our receiver coach, and he told me.
That's
so.
crazy. They're actually counting pumps like the Key and Peele skit. That's crazy.
What's up, guys? St. Brown Brothers back with the 33rd team. I know you guys missed us. Let's get right into it. Week 1 in the books. I know you guys just played Packers. You were inactive. I don't know if you can tell me what happened, if you can or cannot. Obviously, I know people probably are wondering why you were inactive, but run me through the game and just everything.
So what I will say about the inactive thing is basically just like a roster thing. Guys up, guys down. I don't want to speak too much on it. Don't want to give too much outside information or inside information to the public. But yeah, we all know it wasn't a great performance by us week 1. But that's the great thing about the NFL. It's a week-to-week sport. So we should come in next week. Already watched the film Monday. Already fleshed that out in your system. You got 24 hours to soak it in, and then you got to move on to the next week because the next game will be your fast. So it's time to lock. How was
the stadium? Was it packed? I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, it was sold out. Yeah, sold out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell me about the Chiefs game. Did you guys know you're going to win? I know everyone thought you guys were going to win. I know you can't say that for.
I know you were a doubter. You were one of them, huh?
I wasn't a doubter. I was hoping you guys would win. Honestly, like even though we're in the same division, I think most people that weren't Chiefs fans were rooting for you guys to win just because the underdog story. Super Bowl champs. And it was just hard not to root for the Lions.
Where'd you watch it?
I went to Buffalo Wild Wings because at first I thought it was on Amazon Prime. So I'm like, okay, I had an alarm set 5 minutes before the game. I'm like, let me just go on Amazon Prime. I'm trying to search for it. I can't find it. I'm like, what the hell? And I look it up. Where's the game on? I'm like, oh damn. So I don't have cable, so I had to drive. I watched your touchdown on. I was driving. I watched it on TikTok Live. I was on TikTok Live trying to find a game.
Wait, who? Yeah. You couldn't watch it on the stream? Like Sham wasn't on? I'm confused.
I don't know. But
you went by yourself to Buffalo Wild Wings?
I went with Luciana. So
okay.
Yeah, I was driving. I was on the car watching it. Sorry, celebration, little shit. And then I went in there, got food, and watched the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So tell me about the game.
It was a lit game. So I'll just start from the top, just getting there, boom. First walking out to pre-game warm-ups, bro, so many Lions fans, you have your sideline and you have the Chiefs sideline. Bro, all about our sideline going out to where we warm up, bro, I would say 10 rows up, just blue jerseys everywhere. I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Obviously, it was a Chiefs home game, but before the game, I'm like, it was neutral. It felt like Lions fans were loud and so were Chiefs fans. And then obviously when all the Chiefs fans ended up coming in, it was obviously a Chiefs home game. They were louder, but for a moment during the pregame warm-ups, I'm like, bro, this is crazy. So we do the warm-ups, boom, go out. I don't know if you saw CJ Gardner-Johnson, our safety, had the ski mask on before he walked out. I was like, oh, yeah, that's hard. I told him after the game, I'm like, bro, you need to do that every game. Just you, walk out the tunnel. You go in the front. You have the ski mask on, and we'll just all be behind you. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I was like, you better do it. And then he just said, I don't know if you saw he had a little interview, whatever. He said he wants everyone in ski mask for the next game. I'm like, shoot, if they want to do it, they can do it. But a turnover ski mask will be super hard. If anyone takes it, it was the Lions' idea. If we get a turnover, we need to have a mask on the sideline, and whoever had that turnover just throws it on. That would go crazy. But talking about the game, man, it was lit. It was loud. Everyone asked was it the loudest stadium ever? For me, it's like, bro, once you get to a certain loudness, it's like, I can't hear anything, It's just loud. I can't hear the fucking, if Jared calls the snap, I won't be able to hear it. If you're next to me, I probably can't hear you. It was loud. I would say that game was loud. Vikings gets loud. Detroit at home, when I'm not on the field, but when their defense on the field is loud. And then Texas, when I played Texas my freshman year at USC, crazy. Even Jameer said, he was there, he was like, yeah, this game is loud, but Texas, bro, when he played Texas last year, Alabama, he
Mm-hmm.
said Texas was loud. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, Texas is super loud. But I mean, it was a back and forth game. I don't know if you guys probably all saw it. The pick six, I think, for us turned it around. Brian Branch, I mean, I think he's a hooper. He could definitely, he's a baller. He turned it around for us. The pick six. Once he got that, we got back out on the field. I don't know, he didn't score right away, but ended up getting the ball back. Scored. We got a stop, and then Demo, shoot, your former guy, finished it out for us. We handed to him 3 times. We got the first down. We needed it. Game was over. But it was definitely a lit game. Everyone was watching, so super excited. We gotta move on now.
And I'm going to ask you. You also made team captain. What was that like? Did you know it was coming? What was that feeling? Tell me about it.
Yeah. So we had before our Kansas City game, what we had practice. Our first practice was that Friday, so almost a week before the game. Everyone came. We had a team meeting, and then I don't know. You guys have team captains?
Yeah.
How do you guys do player votes? Right? Is that usually
Player votes.
Yeah. So we come to the team meeting. He hands out a sheet to everyone, and you just put down 2 players. For an offense, you get 2 offensive votes, defense 2 defensive votes, and then a special teams guy. So we all voted, and then after practice that Friday, coach announced the captains. I was me, Panay, Jared on offense, and then Charles Harris, Alex Hensley on defense, and Jalen Reeves-Maybin on special teams. So I was happy. I was excited. I would say, honestly, it doesn't change much. It's just, obviously, you're a captain of the team. But for me, it's not like, oh, I'm speaking more now. I'm still doing the same me, out there.
Yeah.
Being the same me, but still just got that C on my chest. So it's honestly, it's an honor for me, for my teammates teammates that voted me, but got to keep, just keep doing me. I'm doing the same thing, honestly.
And I'm also sure a lot of fans are wondering. I had a few of my teammates ask me, "What was your celebration in the touchdown?" And I want to know, are you gonna get fined for it? Well, like, where'd that come from?
So where it came from, I would say, shout out to Marvin Jones. I like to dance. Khalif likes to dance. Marvin likes to dance, and shoot, was it at the team party we had, or I forget where he was doing that dance? I'm like, what is that? And I was like, me, I'm just messing around. I hit it too, and then I hit it one time. I think we had a joint practice with the Giants. I'm like, bro, if I score in this practice, I'm doing it. Scored, I did it, boom. And then I was talking to Jameer and some other guys before the game. I'm like, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I score. He's like, do the little thing you be doing with your hands. I'm like, bet I'm gonna do it. I said, if I get fined though, you're gonna take care of it, right? He's like, yeah, I got you. So sure enough, I scored. I look for the camera because, bro, before sometimes when I score, like,
bro,
I be doing stuff.
Also, when you scored, you were doing it. The camera panned off you real quick. Then it showed.
You know why? Yeah, because the game's a little delayed. So I was doing that stuff, they're like, we get it off that.
Yeah, bro.
I got the full clip.
Yeah.
But bro, usually when I score, like if I do a celebration, I just go into it right away. This time, like I see other games, I'm like, bro, they're looking at the camera. They wait for the camera to get there. The guy walking in the end zone, like with the camera. I'm like, bro, let me wait for this dude. So I score. I'm looking for him. I'm like, I see him. I point at him. I'm like, come here. And I start hitting it. Boom, boom, boom. And then one of my teammates, Sam Laporta, one of our tight ends, he's like, bro, I felt so stupid. He was just standing there looking at me. He's like, bro, next time you got to tell me what you're doing. He was just looking at me. I'm like, bro, my bad. We talked about it. I didn't tell you. I got to tell everyone next time. But I hit it. Boom. No flag. I get to the sideline, sit down. I'm celebrating. Boom. And then my receiver coach is like, hey, Saint, one more pump. They said they were going to throw the flag. I'm like, hey, I didn't. It's done now. I got it off. Ain't no more pumps.
Yeah.
Apparently, the ref told our head coach that if he does one more pump, they were throwing the flag. And then he told our receiver coach, and he told me.
That's crazy. They're actually counting pumps like the Key and Peele skit. That's crazy.
But I wasn't even. You look at my hands. I'm not really pumping. It was more hands. I was on the side. I was like, I replayed like 50 times. See, like, am I gonna get fined? I'm like, fuck. But yeah, it was. I gotta have another celebration. I don't know. You guys tell me, what should my next celebration be? Drop it in the comments. I need to know, and it better not be weak because I'm not doing nothing weak. It has to go viral every time.
So do you know if you got fined yet for that celebration?
I have no idea. I don't know when fines come out. I've gotten fined. How many times have I gotten fined in the league? I got fined last year for my pants being too short, which was bullshit. I got, or too high, I should say. And then my rookie year, they said I lowered my head against the Seahawks, which was, I don't know, it was weird. But I don't know. Do you know the day where you find out where you could find?
No idea. I've never been fined for a game.
You've never been fined ever?
Nope.
I thought that one year at the Packers, you blindsided the dude. Remember
That
that?
wasn't a fine. It was a clean hit. It was a flag, but it wasn't a fine.
Oh, okay, they probably viewed it. Yeah, I don't know the day. I'm going every day. I show up to the facility. I'm looking at my locker, like hoping to know up. So
Hope you don't
hopefully
get one.
the days pass. I don't get one, but we'll see. And if I do get one, I got a fellow teammate of mine that went, 12th pick overall. That said he would take care of it. So I'm not worried.
I feel you. So I seen that Mike Tirico said that the game had a little bit of an asterisk to it. How do you feel about that? Because I know Travis Kelce didn't play.
Right. First of all, let me say this: Mike Tirico is my guy. He knows you well from covering the Notre Dame games. He covered my games after you left when we played Notre Dame. Actually got to talk to him during camp. He's an awesome dude. I think he even lives out here in Michigan. He gave me some restaurants, so I have to check out. I still haven't checked him out, so I'm going to check him out. But I don't think our game had an asterisk on it. Obviously, yeah, they didn't have two of their best players play, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones. But for me, it's like, at the end of the day, it's the first game of the season. There's so many unknowns, really, game plan wise for us and for them. And Mahomes is one of the best quarterbacks to ever play. So just going up against him alone, I think, is tough in itself as a challenge. And as you guys saw, I mean, he was doing everything he could and still almost won. So for us, it's like it's a good win for us, week one. And we just, we're moving on. We're going to treat it as 1-0. If you want to call it an asterisk win, then you can do that. But for us, it's like, we got to keep going. We won one game. Now we just got to take it on to the next week.
Yeah. And talking about how loud stadium was, I seen that some of the receivers were pointing to their helmets. Was that like a signal saying they couldn't hear? Or what was that about?
Yeah, so like I said, it was loud, but the signal that we were doing, I don't know if you guys saw when we pointed towards the helmet, that's we call it a kill signal. So, we'll have a play. We'll have two plays in one two play calls in one call. And then if the quarterback, sees something out there that he doesn't like, wants to change a play, we just kill it, and we just relay it to all the other receivers or players that are out there. So when we touch our helmet, it's not really saying that we can't hear. It's just letting everyone know that we're going to the next play. So I don't know if some of you guys watching don't know what that means. I got you guys. Let's move on though. Week 2, week 1's behind us. I know you guys got the Bucs. They just came off a big victory at Minnesota. I didn't see the whole game. I saw some of it. What do you guys? I don't know if you guys started game planning yet, but what do you guys expect?
I mean, yeah, they beat the Vikings, which is a pretty good victory for them. But they have Baker Mayfield back there. They have some good receivers and stuff like that. We just went over their defense briefly on Monday, their personnel. We haven't really gotten to like a specific game plan. We'll do that tomorrow. But I think it's a big week for us coming off a loss at home. So you definitely don't want to start the season 0-2. But yeah, I can't really speak too much on the Bucs because I haven't watched much film of them yet. But they're a good team.
Is it
it's
in
gonna
Tampa?
be hot? Yeah, it's in Tampa. It's gonna be hot, so we gotta hydrate and be, because out here right now it's like 67. I don't know the temperature out in Detroit, but it's like 67, 70s out here. And I checked over there; it's gonna be like 90 degrees, humid. So we're gonna have to be hydrated, ready to go for them. For sure.
It was 66 today, but last week or the week of Kansas City, was it hot in Chicago?
Yeah,
Bro.
The weekend it was.
It was like 92 at practice. We were dying the whole KC week. I'm like, oh my god.
It was higher too. We had 90s, yeah, and then dropped out of nowhere on some.
When does it start getting cold out there? Is it the same as here? Like in a few weeks?
What's cold to you? Like it starts getting
40s.
40s? I would say 40s in November.
40s? All right. 50. Yeah, like 40s, 50s.
50s, I would say.
Like late October. October, you don't know what you might get.
Yeah, last year Halloween was cold. I don't know what it was, the temperature-wise, but it was cold. I don't know if it was 40s, though. It could have been like low 50s.
Wait, since you guys play outdoors, when you practice, okay, outdoors. Say you play us, you're playing us indoors, and it's cold out, what are you practicing?
We'll do, if it's snowing or raining, we'll go indoors, but if it's not, we'll probably practice outdoors just because it's grass. Like people they'll ask the players, like, do you guys want to practice on turf? indoors or grass outdoors. And a lot of people want to practice on grass because it's better for your knees and ankles. Me personally, I'll practice indoors, but because I don't want to be in the cold. But yeah, I think he leaves it up to the players.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And so you guys have a home opener against the Seahawks. Not same division, but NFC. Good team. I know they just came off a loss. They're gonna be hot and ready to come for a win. How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, we're ready. I wouldn't say we're ready, not yet, but we will be ready. I mean, they're a good team. I think a coach like Pete Carroll. I mean, I feel like coming off a loss like that, they're gonna be ready. Like you said, their piss is gonna be hot. They got a quarterback. They got weapons on offense. Their running backs are legit. I know their defense. I mean, Tariq Woolen, one of the best rookie DBs last year. They drafted another guy in the first round. So, I mean, their defense, they got Bobby Wagner back. So they got a bunch of guys on defense. It's going to be a good game, honestly, I think. Last year when we played them, I didn't play, but I think it was like one of the higher scoring games in the league last year. It's like I think it was, I don't know how much yards of offense, but it was a crazy game. I remember watching it I was there on the sideline. I mean, back and forth, scoring. Literally went down to like who got the ball at the end. We ended up losing a close one, but I'm excited. I'm personally just being back home. I think for us as players, because we went away in Kansas City, being back home for the first time since like I don't remember. Because we played the Packers last year. The last game of the season was at Green Bay. I would say I think you guys, the Bears game, was the last time we played at home in the regular season. So I know the fans are going to be juiced up. And I can't wait to just be in front of them, play in front of them because it's hella fun playing in Detroit. Yeah. I know you watched the game yesterday. I was watching it with you. Actually, no, you ended up leaving. You ended up watching it with Papa.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts on the Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, so me and my dad, he was here for the game. We went to the casino to go watch Aaron Rodgers play the Bills, have a little, before he left, have a little, time together. And
little father-son time?
Yeah, a little bonding. Don't get to see him much nowadays. But yeah, I was excited to see Aaron Rodgers on the Jets play. And then as soon as he got hurt, I was like, my interest in the game kind of went down. So did my dad's. So at halftime, we left and came home. And then, I watched it with you on my PC. But I'm pissed. I think he tore his Achilles. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm pissed it happened to him. I was really excited to see what he did with the Jets this year. I think everyone was, honestly. Everyone was curious to see. It's kind of like Tom Brady going to Tampa. You want to see what he does,
All right.
But yeah, it's kind of tragic. I think that turf hurts a lot of players in MetLife.
Did you see the punt return?
I did, yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
Crazy.
That was crazy. Yeah, that's good for the Jets. I feel good. I'm happy for the Jets,
I mean, like I'm thinking, like for their fans, bro. Like, imagine going to the game, you see Aaron Rodgers. Everyone, I think it was sold out. Everyone was lit to see Aaron gets hurt in like 5 or 6 plays, and then they end up winning though. Like the way they won, I feel like if you're a Jets fan, like that was probably one of the most lit games you've probably been to. Granted, given what happened with Aaron, the way it turned out was crazy. I don't know I know you don't watch all the games. Obviously, you can't. Any players that impressed you week one? I can name mine, but anyone that really impressed you, or like that you were like, okay, like I see you.
I mean, I didn't watch the game because I was playing, but I'll say seeing the stats afterwards, Tyreek Hill with 200 yards, that was impressive. And then I'll say the Cowboys beating the Giants 40-0. That was because that usually you never see that in the NFL. Usually every game is one score or a tight game. You never see a blowout. That's like some college stuff. You never really see that. So that was pretty impressive about the Cowboys, I would say.
Yeah, I would say just single performances. I watched some of the Steelers-Niners game. Shout out Drake Jackson from the Niners. At 3 sacks. Played with him. Dog, freak. He hooped. He's a baller. I know he's gonna go nuts this year. I can't wait to watch him. But he had 3 sacks, so he impressed. Brandon Ayuk, I was watching him. He was balling. Per usual, I mean, I feel like he's one of the more underrated receivers in the league. I think he had like 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards. Who else? Justin Jefferson, obviously.
Forgot about that.
Tyreek Hill, like you said. I'm trying to just think of wideouts. I mean, those are the ones that really stood out to me. Pittman, I think. I saw Pitts long. He like a screen. Like, screens always score. You run them in practice all the time. The receiver screens. It's like, bro, you want him to hit. To see one hit is like, damn, I know that feeling must be amazing. Like hitting a receiver screen for like, I think it was like for 40, 50 yards. He ended up scoring, so I was happy for him. But yeah, those are some of the guys that I feel like impressed me during week 1. You've been keeping up with the primetime Colorado hype?
Yeah, I watched some of the game on Saturday. A lot of the game, actually.
What do you think? Be honest.
I love them. I want them to win everything. If they play Notre Dame, I'd root for Colorado. I love that he's changing up the game.
That's crazy. You guys hear that? He would root for Colorado over Notre Dame, his alma mater.
I would.
That's how you.
Just one game. Just one game.
What?
No. Just one game. No. Hear me out.
The fact that you said that is crazy.
No, there's so many haters hating on Coach Prime and what he's doing there, and the fact that he beat TCU, now he's beating Nebraska, and Papa was telling me all the stuff that people were saying about him, and all this junk shit talking. Like, I want him to win everything. Like, just based off how many doubters. I've never seen so much hate based off a head coach going somewhere than he has, and just the way he's doing things. With what's his name, Travis Hunter playing both ways, his son at quarterback, and just watching his speeches pre-game, post-game, it's hard not to love him. I can't wait for them to beat USC. I can't wait.
Can I rephrase this or retell this what you just said? You said you would want them to beat Notre Dame if they played Notre Dame.
This one game, yeah. If they were playing Notre Dame, I'd root for Colorado just because it's an underdog story. I know Notre Dame is historically a better university. They could take one out on the season.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Notre Dame's aren't going to like you after that one, but that's fine.
That's fine.
SC, no, I don't want no one to beat SC. I don't care who you are. And I'm telling you, when SC plays Colorado, I think it's in 2 weeks, September 30th.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. At Colorado, too.
Yeah.
Who you got? You got Colorado?
100%.
Have you seen Caleb Williams?
I see some clips. You guys look good. Yeah.
Yeah, we look real good.
Yeah.
I went to the Stanford game. What was it? It was cool. It was a blowout. I would say the pregame was before the game was better than the actual game because I got to see some of the players, some of my coaches, some other people that were there. But I got to run the team. It was cool. But then during the game, I mean, the first 2 minutes were exciting because we scored, and then once it got like 28-0, it's like, all right, it's over. Like, no point really. I mean, Stanford literally had no shot. I know. Osiris, went to Stanford, so. I love Stanford coming out of high school, but I'm sorry. That's probably the last time we'd probably play Stanford because we're going to the Big Ten. Stanford, it was lovely playing you guys, but you guys never had a shot ever. We're SC. What can I say? But there was hella people at the game. Jerry was there. I was actually in a suite with Jerry Rice because his son is on the team, Brendan.
Mm-hmm.
Blast was there. You know Blast, right? The artist.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know him personally, but yeah.
What was I doing? I was about to, talk to the whole stadium. They give me the mic before the team runs out. They're behind me. Hold on, one more second. I give it back to Mike. I go, bro, is that Blast in over there? I went over to him, dap him up. I'm like, hey, yo, you're hard as fuck. Like, your music is tough. I appreciate it, bro. Dap me up. Bino Rito was there. Who else was there? DeMar DeRozan was there. Some actresses were there. I mean, when you go to SC, like, does that happen at Notre Dame? Do people?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's probably just alumni, right?
No. Hella famous people. Like, there's so many Notre Dame fans around the world that just come. It's crazy.
Really?
Yes.
Who's been to some of your games? When you were there?
I mean, it's so long ago, I can't remember. But I'm sure we can fact check. They post on Instagrams and social media all the time when they go. It's like a lot of people. It's their dream to go. Like when people's dream. It's no one's dream to go to USC game. I promise you, it's no one's dream.
When you're in LA, right? Just hear me out. When you're in LA, you're a star. SC is winning. Why would you not want to go to a game? Answer that. Why would Friday night or Saturday night? What are you doing on a Saturday night at 7 p.m.?
There's so much better shit to do than go to USC game.
The USC is hooping.
There's a reason why it's never sold out. There's a reason why.
If you go to the game, it looks sold out.
It's never sold out. There's a reason why it's never sold out.
It's a huge stadium.
Maybe if Notre Dame plays. I know when I played there with Notre Dame, We have more Notre Dame fans than USC fans.
No, you didn't. Stop.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
Cut the shit.
Yes,
no,
we did.
Didn't.
And then a little raindrops came, and then USC, Southern California kids, they all dipped out. Notre Dame fans stayed.
They whooped you that year. Adoree was stupid.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, and the fans still left. It doesn't matter. We still have more Notre Dame fans. It's just our fan base is different. Like I think we played in Ireland, and we had like 60,000, 30,000 fans travel to the game in Ireland. You guys can never. If it's not in Southern California, it's dead.
You're stupid.
It's dead.
You know how deep SC runs?
Yeah, Southern California.
You know how deep this Trojan family runs?
Where?
Across the whole country.
Where?
The whole country.
Yeah, name a city.
Everywhere. You name a city.
Chicago, USC.
Yes. No. I guarantee you if I go to Chicago, there's SC people there.
No, Chicago does not have any USC.
Yes, they do.
Bro, nowhere. Maybe every
city.
Bro.
Every big city, for sure.
I'm not going to argue with you about this.
LA, New York, Chicago, Florida, Texas.
We both know how California
Texas, look.
You want to stay in California. Like, it's the best place. You want to stay in California.
Is.
Yeah, so you're not going to go anywhere else.
Yeah, what you don't get is people still are SC fans that aren't even in California.
Not many.
Like, do you know the history of USC? Do you understand like what?
You understand the Notre Dame history?
Our history is better.
No, it's not.
We have better history.
No, you don't.
More meaningful history.
No, you don't.
Better players. Reggie Bush.
No, you don't.
Who's the greatest college football player of all time?
Let's look it up right now. Cam Newton.
Say that with a straight face.
What do you mean? Cam Newton. Or Tim Tebow.
Oh, no. What? No, Reggie?
He's up there. He's probably third, top three.
Sure. Look, now you're just hating. It's fine.
I'm not. He's top three. How's top three hating?
No, that's fine.
How's that hating? Let me see.
What do you even look? There's nothing to look up. Like, what do you look up?
I think we have more draft picks. We have more Heisman winners, more national championships.
Look that up. Please look that up. Notre Dame, 525.
Okay.
USC, 523.
Let's go Heisman winners. You have 7. We have 7. So we have more championships, tied for Heisman.
So Reggie doesn't count. Reggie does not count in that one. So
I don't know. I'm reading what it says.
I'm telling you.
I'm reading what it says.
So technically we have more. But wait, after this year, don't worry, we'll be up. So we'll have more Heismans.
I'm just reading what it says.
Listen, let me just say after this year, we'll have more Heismans.
Are you talking about the future or now?
Listen, more Heismans.
I'm talking about right now.
We'll have more draft picks. We'll have another national championship out of that. What else? What else were you saying?
Oh, wait, really? Wait, what did you say? Run that back? Run that back?
Draft picks,
national championships.
Like, I don't know what else we want to tell you.
We're better than you in every category right now. So football history, Notre Dame has you beat. I don't want to talk about it.
Bro, you're so sleep. Most first round picks. I want to see you guys stacking this picks by college. And I don't even like the subject first round picks, but let's see. Top 5 schools most. Oh, don't tell me Notre Dame is on this list.
Where we at? Be honest, don't lie. Where we at?
You ready?
Yeah.
Number 5, Miami. Number 4, Notre Dame, 70. 3, Alabama, 70. 2, USC, 85.
Okay.
That's 1, Ohio State, 90. Like, come on, bro. Okay. We're just better. We're just a better program overall. That's it for us for this week's episode on the 33rd team with the St. Brown brothers. Make sure to check out our podcast wherever you find your podcast on YouTube at the 33rd team. I know we didn't have a guest this time, but we will have some more guests in the future. Let us know who you want to be our guests. Lions players, Chicago players, NBA players, gamers, you name it. We got it all. We got a big arsenal, so you let us know. We'll get it done. But that's it, man. Peace out.